origin detected. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please, acknowledging receipt of explanation deemed. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This, for so long we hoped for any visit. I wish it were... Your arrival is truly an historic one. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about... while the rest hide to see which way the wind... Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. Give it time, and I'm sure, for curiosity's...
No non-resident detected. This unit is adhered to the mission.
This feels vaguely like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again.
When your ship landed, I feared I am greatly relieved that they... But you come during a delicate... As well you should. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society. I was named after an American president. In a sense, I am him. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know.
When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back.
I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider. Is it? I wish I could illuminate you on this, but we are as ignorant of the technology which brought us into being as we are of the outside world.
I could see how confusing this may be, even frustrating. But if it's any consolation, many of us feel the same, and we live here. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do, it's best you meet with the other societies, and after,
Word has been sent, so the street should... There is more I would talk with you about, but I would... Go speak with the Monarinas and gang...
You don't get ruled on Crucible unless you are smart. FDR is the wisest.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a... Oh, I'm not all that. Just had the good foot. But to the matter at hand, I do the best I can to uphold the law. I expect I've had as much success. I do what I can. Roosevelt... Well, I hope you enjoy your... And by the by, I may have access to some essentials. Happy to sell them. Hopefully you take... I'm hoping you come back for some repeat business.
Change is coming.
Do not leave Crucible.
Stranger! Weapons out! They come!
The man from the stars. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. Like Genghis Khan. Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do what... I am pleased that the danger... You cannot be fully human. The robots taught me many things, and so, hunting game. So Franklin told you of us. Some of us think that makes us special. That the deed, but that is blind arrogance. I never really thought about that. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots. Trying to... The renegades will not submit. Were it that easy, I have died 12 deaths trying to find a way out of... You get too far, or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds on. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You hold our future in your... I sense fire in you. I propose this. The robots come from... We call it the facility. A place none of us go there.
My favorite person.
I had hoped you would visit. Know that you stand before Queen of a dead kingdom, on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even this sun. In truly ancient times, my land lays... History is enamored of my contemporary Cleopatra. But she would have withered and died had she tried to rule my land. You walk our land a few footsteps. If you don't believe me, no, you are not alone. Some clones did, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas, for true. I remember things no one has told me. Memories and the smells. The right scent, and I close my... Have you no faith of your own? Something you... It is the same with me. You are brave to call me out openly. It is enough to say, once. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the Believers? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems, to bring in a new, glorious age. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. When someone has achieved their potential, but the machines have been breaking, I need your help to properly fix the I need you to go to the I imagine Genghis has all the society leaders know it's the key. Please, investigate it.
So, I must confess, I'm very curious. You might be the first. very
The facility has gathered some of the most... It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever... Setting us all loose and Potter as a whole would invite... Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build. Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying. Are we even human in this state? We have no... Please, I beg you, listen, look, and think. I hope for all...
Over here!
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness. What do they... It seems local fauna has been nesting here. must not leave anything useful behind.
One down!
Warning. Facility unlocked. Security override code required to activate system.
It is still hard to accept a string. Let me see. You have no idea what a reassurance it is to learn even these hints.
It sounds like the facility is in ruins, but...
Think of the answers it must contain. And perhaps a way. But there is no security override code here. Galathea's sister ship. Yes, if it can be found. Certainly, they...
If anyone can figure a map...
I'll radio her and explain the situation. I'm sure.
In my darkest hours, So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there. What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her. The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. But perhaps the facility looks for her sister. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star... The facility communicates via a secure frequency when you arrive.
satisfied to see that you survived your most recent test.
System failure. Be advised that hostile. I am investigating.
Is it annoying if I say, at least it is a dry heat?
Catastrophic damage.
This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
Tell them immediately, before it's too late.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing.
Oh, thank God you're here. Genghis has issued an ultimatum. He will attack the Pragmatist Society with everything. I fear Amanarinas is siding.
We are on the brink of war. A war I will not shrink from. Not when we are so close to...
I will send a message. So, no matter how much...
The outsider.
Amanarinas, Genghis. I had hoped we would not be meeting like this after so short a respite from war.
You drove us here, Franklin. Did you think we would let the outsider just hand the pragmatist victory? Stranger, if you do not change your course, there will be none of the pragmatists alive to help. You want peace? Then let the renegades go free. Roosevelt.
This is not what we agreed, Genghis. Only those who have passed the test can leave Crucible.
This is my test. Here and now. And I intend to... If you let us leave Crucible, then the pragmatists...
Under no circumstances can I agree to that. Genghis specifically should never, ever leave this planet.
So there it is. It is spite. That to deny me. My own.
Your namesake was a plague upon the world. Argue. If there was even a fraction of a chance I would be unleashing that upon the stars... I know Crucible is a small town, really, but over... I just cannot take... Genghis, I will never let you, or the other, but perhaps your children.
You cannot bargain with the point of a soul. Either pledge to let us go now, or there...
We are at an impasse.
Then we will meet on the field of battle.
I wish it had not come to this, Franklin.
So be it. The Believer's compound is fortified, but we cannot hold out against Genghis and Aman. You have to take them both out. This is not something I am asking. It is something that they are... They will keep trying to kill you until we put an end.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Deadly trouble is...
It is over. I hope you're
Please.
Another one down.
Last night.
Captain Spike, it is.
as much as Genghis always pushes.
Blood runs in this... I do not hold you responsible. May I help you? So your mission to the Beagle was a success? Let me see. It is... done. It took me many years, and now, the mystery... I pray you choose...
Best not to leave anything useful behind. Mind yourself on the way down. There may be medical supplies at the bottom, just in case, but better to not leave them. Need a moment to walk that off?
It's worth checking. You never know what you might find in my pockets.